Good evening, gospel music lovers. It is time once again for the ChampCast, Champion Brothers, Bubba's Big Broadcast, or
Let's talk some Southern gospel.
indeed, let's do. Right over there is Neal,
Chris is right there. Look at there.
and we are back after a little bit of a layoff after our last Champion Brothers Bringing It Back concert.
Yep.
And we got another to tell you about. Ain't that cool?
For sure.
You just want to dive right in or catch up or what? I don't know.
Either way, it's fine with me.
Yeah. Well, let's just tell you about what's coming up. And that is 1 week from this Saturday. That's right. November the 1st. Yeah, or 1st or whatever it is supposed to be. We're going to be bringing it back to the Fayette Civic Center in Fayette, Alabama. And we lost Neal. Maybe he'll be back in a minute, but we'll see. But the Fayette Civic Center in Fayette, Alabama, will be bringing it back with our very special guest, McCrae Dove and the Dove Brothers. Yep, they are the sons of McCrae Dove, the twins and other brother, I guess you could say. So, well, we lost you there for a second, Hoss. Where'd you go?
It's just going to be one of them nights, I reckon.
You just got knocked off of the interwebs or whatever?
Something.
Now I can't hear you near as good as I could a while ago, so I don't know. It's always something.
Really?
But anyway, we'll be hosting the McCrae Dove and the Dove Brothers Fayette Civic Center coming up on November 1st at 6 p.m. Chosen Witness will be singing, Faithful Friends will be singing, but most of the night will be them young'uns, the Dove Brothers.
That's right.
And I think this is the first version of the Dove Brothers where all of them's last name was Dove.
Good point. Yeah.
As far as I know, anyway.
Yeah.
But we'd love for you to come and be with us at the Fayette Civic Center. No admission charge whatsoever. Just come on and get you a blessing from the Dove Brothers. And we're going to be talking a little bit about them tonight and kind of their influences and their sound. And, of course, playing you some music from them, too. But it's always fun when you send me the list because it's just that great moment of anticipation as I open up the list to see what the title or the theme is going to be, and I love this one.
Well, yeah, the reality was I didn't really have a theme.
Yeah.
And so I thought, okay, this is our show. We can just play whatever we want to.
Well, yeah, I've said that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So we're just going to play some stuff that we like. Is that all right? Good. We thought so.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, here's a hint. Go get your own show and play what you want to, and then you can call it the same thing. All right. Okay. But the very first song on the list is probably one of my top, I don't know, probably 3 albums of all time. And 2 of my top 5 is probably Singing Americans.
Okay.
And this is one of them. So tell me about this song, why you want to play it.
This song just popped in my mind a week or so ago. It's just classic because the tenor singer delivers it so well. It's just so memorable. If I ever hear this song in any other context, someone else singing it, or other than this group, I instantly hear Rick Strickland, who was the tenor on this recording.
Yeah.
And it's just one that I love. And so, hey, I wanted to share it. This is the original version of this album because if I'm not mistaken, soon after it released, they actually redid it. Clayton Inman singing the part of Mike English, and actually released it that way. I think they changed the picture and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the original.
The album had "Welcome to Heaven," which was their first single off of that album.
Yep.
But let's listen to it.
Yeah. Just hold on and get ready for a blessing. Listen close.
All right, here we go.
If there were no mansions on the hills of glory, if there were no streets of gold, no walls of jasper to go. If there were no saints for me to talk to, no loved ones who've gone on before, the joy bells ringing, no angel choir singing, oh Lord, I'd still want to go. It doesn't matter to me, just as long as His face I see. Jesus died that I might be free, and with Him is where I want to be. If there were no mansions on the hills of glory, if there were no streets of gold, what I'm looking for is Jesus, my Lord. That's why I still want to go. Oh Lord, I'd still want to go. To go.
The Singing Americans. I'd still want to go. Well, Larry, we just got the Are There Any Questions out of the way right off the bat tonight. So
There you go.
let's say hey to some folks and see if we can figure some stuff out here tonight, because thank y'all for letting us know. We're having some, I guess, a little bit of technical difficulties, and Neil sounds like he's in a barrel tonight and echoing or in the mountains or something. I don't know. But let's see here. Judy Armstrong says, good to see y'all again. Look at here. Robbie Portner Maxwell checking in, saying, hey, Champion Brothers. Hey, Robbie, good to see you. Let's see here. We got at Songbird 8302. Reckon who that is, Neil? Good evening, and ChampCast family. And Neil, guess who I met back in July? He'll be back in just a second. Brad Shackelford checking in and saying, evening, brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And we have gotten some reports of echoing. So Don Dollar said that. Hey, Don, glad you'd stop by.
I hadn't
Megan said
understood
that
why
too. So
we
I
just
don't
leave
know what
this
the deal
alone
is.
and don't go live, for a couple of few weeks, and I come back and it's just all different.
I thought about one more thing that we could check on if I've got to do a little digging here. There's a setting called mix minus in there, which I know we're talking inside baseball somewhere in there, and I'm going to try to do some looking while we play this next song
Okay.
and see. But it's one of them, it's our show. We can do whatever we want to tonight, play music or work through technical issues or whatever the case might be.
That's right.
So, and it's a short one, so we're going to have to work quick. We may play two in a row. I don't know. But the Goss brothers, you had mentioned that. Fight through the echo, brother, and tell us about it.
Oh, just what a sound the Gospel Brothers had back in their days. They definitely brought a new sound to gospel music. And this is just a classic old toe tapping hymn that I really enjoyed on one of the albums. That's when I started collecting and looking for Southern gospel albums. I had my eye out for Gospel Brothers. I collected several. This is like just a good old toe tapper that I love to spin the Gospel Brothers put on it.
All right. And it's called
No, not one.
There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. None else could heal all our souls' diseases. No, not one. No, not one. Jesus knows all about our trouble. He will guide till the day is done. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. No friend like him is so high and holy. No, not one. No, not one. And yet no friend is so meek and lowly. No, not one. No, not one. Jesus knows all about our trouble. He will guide till the day is done. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. What's their gift like the Savior given? No, not one. No, not one. Will he refuse us a home in heaven? No, not one. No, not one. Jesus knows all about our trouble. He will guide till the day is done. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, not one. No, not one.
Yes, sir. That's the Gus Brothers, and no, not one, here on the Champion Brothers broadcast. We're working through some issues with Neal's audio, and while we're doing that, I may work through some more too. But we're just going to go ahead and play you another Gus Brothers song right quick. And remember this one, I know you will, from the album from 1962 called A New Concept in Gospel Singing. Now, remember this. We're going to put the album cover up there, but you need to remember this because it's going to come back later. But this one is called Had It Not Been for Jesus.
Had it not been for Jesus, my life how empty would be. My heart would be sad. Why should I cry? Why should I sigh when there's one who died for me? I know
Chris. And had it not been for him here on the Champion Brothers broadcast, well, Neil came back, and then just as the song ended, he went away again. So we'll just keep it right here for a second. I'm going to hide my camera. So don't need to see me if you can't see him. So. But before we go back to the album cover stuff that I was talking about, I want to tell you about a special event that is coming up not this, next Saturday night, a week from this Saturday night, November 1st at the Fayette Civic Center in Fayette, Alabama. The Champion Brothers are bringing it back. Some good Southern gospel music featuring McCrae Dove and the Dove Brothers. It all starts at 6 o'clock, free admission. We will receive an offering, and hopefully everybody will be generous with that. It'll be a love offering instead of a kind of like offering. But we just want you to come. That's the main thing. Come and receive a blessing. You will be amazed by the talent of these three young guys, the Dove brothers, and their dad, McCrae Dove. We'll join them and on some, play piano for most, and but we were talking about the Goss Brothers, and that album cover, a new concept in gospel singing from 1962. Well, when the Dove Brothers got cranked up, or this version of them, well, their first complete album that they released, they wanted to do kind of a shout out, a throwback, whatever, to the Goss Brothers, and this is their album cover. See any similarities there? The Dove Brothers, and do you notice what they named it? Bringing It Back. I don't know if we consulted on that. I don't think we got a trademark on that. But anyway, but the Dove Brothers kind of did the old hat tip to the Goss Brothers and bringing it back. And it's got some great of that close Goss Brothers harmony that so many people loved all through the years. And let's just play one right now off of that album right there. Here are McCrae Dove and the Dove Brothers with It's Different Now.
Once I was lost in sin, I had no peace within. To save my weary soul, I knew not how. But Jesus came to me, and by His grace I'm free. Now it's different, yes, it's so different now. It's different now. Since Jesus saved my soul, it's different now. Since by His blood I'm whole. Oh, Satan had to flee when Jesus rescued me. Now it's different, yes, it's so different now. I went to church one day to hear them sing and pray. The preacher firmly used the gospel plow. Oh, he said you must repent. So down the aisle I went, and now it's different. Yes, it's so different now. It's different now. Jesus saved my soul. So different now. Through my blood I'm whole. Oh, Satan had to flee when Jesus rescued me. Now it's different. Yes, it's so different now. It's different now. Jesus saved my soul. It's different now. Through my blood I'm whole. Oh, Satan had to flee when Jesus rescued me. Now it's different. Yes, it's so different now. So different now.
Yes, sir. McCrae Dove and the Dove Brothers. And it's different now. Same thing with your audio, isn't it? It's different now. I can just tell.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Because I'm not hearing the echo that everybody else thought that they
Ah,
heard.
I'm still
Said
hearing
that they
the
were.
echo. I don't know.
But anyway, I can just barely hear you, but I'm not hearing an echo on my end. But anyway,
Okie dokie.
we'll just keep going.
All right.
So if Neil's still echoing, y'all can let us know or whatever, but we're going to make it. Hey, look here, Neil. Sherry, and I still need to call her or something to ask how to say her last name. I think it's I see that's one of them words like rural or cellular that I just can't say. Coro, Coiro, I don't know. Anyway, Sherry Lee is how me and Neil knew her. back in the day. And then she sent me a Facebook message and said she was thinking about Eli, hoping he was enjoying his college experience. And I reckon he is, because I'm not seeing as much of him now as I did when he was just getting started last year and coming home 2 or 3 times a week. So I reckon he's doing all right. So we got to spend a couple of days together last weekend at an acting deal, and he got second place in solo musical. So, and he did a song called "I Love Play Rehearsal," which I thought was interesting. Okay. The first time I heard him do it was when he did it for the competition. So, so anyway, there you go. And I just heard the echo. Now I'm hearing the echo. That's just weird. There for some. I mean, are you still punching buttons or something? Or?
I did swap one thing and caused the extra echo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know why I started hearing it there for a second.
It's wild.
Anyway, we'll get through it. It'll be all right.
I agree.
Oh, look here. Sherry says it's Choreo like Oreo cookies. Okay, well, thank you. I can get that.
Makes sense now.
So, thank you for that update. But, she's out there in Texas, so I don't know if we'll ever get to see her again. So, so let's see here. We played McCrae Dove and the Dove Brothers when we lost you there for a second, but I was talking about the album covers. That's still just the coolest thing in the world. There's the Goss Brothers, and there's the Dove Brothers.
And you know what?
What?
Did you hear Echo Van?
I didn't. I didn't, but I hadn't. So.
That's right. You're not hearing it.
It's weird. So.
But what I was going to say was, I'm sorry, folks. Sorry, all the echoes happen. But try to ignore it. We'll try to fix it one day. When I was picking these songs, I didn't really think about the fact that I was playing the one off of that cover that they copied right before. Yeah. It just worked out that way.
Wow.
I ought to take credit for planning it all up.
Yeah, you did.
But it just happened.
You didn't know you did, but you did.
Yeah.
So next up, we've got the Imperials. A couple of songs from them from the early days of the Imperials. First one's from when? 65, I think.
Think so. Yeah, just some more that I've been listening to. ChampCast Imperials.
And this one is called I Know Who Holds Tomorrow.
I don't know about tomorrow. I just live from day to day. I don't borrow from the sunshine, for the skies may turn to gray. I don't worry for the future, for I know what Jesus said, and today I'll walk beside him, for he knows what is brave. See if there be some wicked way in me. Cleanse me from every sin and set me free. Lord, take my life and make it wholly thine. Fill my poor heart with thy great love divine, and take all my will, my passion self, and pride. I now surrender, Lord, in me abide.
Couple of good songs there from the Imperials from the early 60s, 1965 for the first one. I should have said. I guess I should have said. Well, now I'm echoing. All over. I was trying to fix yours, and I think I messed up. And I think I messed up. Let's see here. All right.
It's crazy.
Well, that's what I get for trying to fix yours. Put yours back like it was. Oh, this is just an adventure, ain't it, friends? You knew it was going to be when we came in. But, all right, so I'm not hearing the echo anymore. So maybe I don't know if you are or not. So I put it back like it was. So what you got?
Am I still echoing?
No, you can't hear me at all.
Echoing?
I don't know. Not on my end, but anyway. I was talking about the Imperials, 1965. We heard I Know Who Holds Tomorrow off of the Talent Times 5 album. Armin Morales doing a good job of taking the lead on that one. And then the second one was from 1966, the year that I discovered America, and Cleanse Me. That was one of those songs. I thought that was a George and Glenn song. I always heard George and Glenn singing that together with the Cathedrals later on through the years. But
Yes.
indeed. And I heard a little bit of an echo there. So I don't know. It's just, it's one of them nights, people. It just happens sometimes.
I agree.
But let's see here.
I bet I've updated something on my end and there was a change and now it just don't work no more.
Yeah, you never know.
Anyway.
But we got one more song to play. But before we do that, we want to tell you one more time about Bringing It Back concert. It is coming up 1 week from Saturday night. That's right. November the 1st at the Fayette Civic Center right there in downtown Fayette. Real easy to find. The old grammar school, if you're familiar with the old Fayette area. But it starts at 6 p.m. and McCrae Dove and the Dove Brothers will be our very special guest. As far as I think this may be their first appearance in the state of Alabama, isn't it? Or
I believe
I haven't.
it is.
I don't remember hearing of another one. We'll won't charge you a thing to come in and enjoy some great gospel music from McCrae Dove and the Dove Brothers and Chosen Witness. And then we might charge you a nickel to hear some bad singing from Faithful Friends. But no, I'm just taking on. I'm just old hogs just funny. But anyway, we want to see you in Fayette, Alabama, at the Fayette Civic Center 1 week from this Saturday night, November 1st, starting at 6 p.m. Y'all come and be with us.
Please
So we'll get one more song in, and who knows, we might just, pop back up later after we think we might have it fixed or something. I don't know. But this last song is from the Rebels Quartet. You see any familiar faces there?
Mm-hmm.
We did a whole program of London Paris songs, and there he sits in the bottom right.
did.
And then big old Jim Hamill up there in the upper left doing a good job.
And that's the two that are featured on this song.
Well, let's just sing a little song. You want to? Oh, wait, that's the name of this one. Here we go.
Sing a little song and say a little prayer, you'll come smiling through. When your heart is heavy laden as you travel on your way. When old man trouble comes a-knocking, I said knocking all the live long day. I have a little news for you, my friends, here's what you can do. Sing a little song and say a little prayer, that's what you can do. Sing a little song and say a little prayer as you travel through the night. Sing a little song and say a little prayer, everything's gonna be alright. When you're feeling sad and lonely and you don't know what to do, sing a little song and say a little prayer, you'll come smiling through. As you travel down life's pathway and you're feeling oh so sad, when everything's piled up around you and everything's going bad, just lift your eyes towards heaven and here's what you can do. Sing a little song and say a little prayer, you'll come smiling through. Sing a little song and say a little prayer as you travel through the night. Sing a little song and say a little prayer, everything's gonna be alright. When you're feeling sad and lonely and you don't know what to do, sing a little song and say a little prayer, you'll come smiling through. Sing a little song and say a little prayer as you travel through the night. Sing a little song and say a little prayer, everything's gonna be alright. When you're feeling sad and lonely and you don't know what to do, sing a little song and say a little prayer, you'll come smiling through.
There's you some classic Rebels music from 1967. Love is the Key is the name of the album. The song was called Sing a Little Song. So it's been a challenging night, but it's still a good night because we got to hear some really, really good music and got to tell you about a really, really good concert that's coming up real soon. So you just gonna nod or you don't want to chance it or So Neal's done talking. I wish we had that magical thing where I could just like reach my arm over there and like squeeze it and move it. And you move your mouth and talk about McCrae Dove and the Dove brothers and oh, well, we'll have fun, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, and Neal says, "Hey, Mama." I always look up because she's upstairs, but not here, but there. But yes, always good to see Mama. And I was checking around. I don't think we this may go down as the most adventurous and least commented on version of the ChampCast. But we're going to talk with the boys in research and development. We're going to get this figured out, and we'll probably be back sometime next week, possibly with some special guests or two or three or four. You never can tell who McCrae's liable to drag in there, or maybe it's the boys and not McCrae, but maybe it's just McCrae and not the boy. I don't know. They're all spread out now anyway. But thank y'all so much for joining us. One more time, let me just put it up there and show you. November the 1st, a week from this Saturday night at the Fayette Civic Center. Y'all come see Gray Dove and the Dove Brothers in what we believe is their first appearance in the state of Alabama. And you will thoroughly enjoy these young guys. I got to see them live in the flesh for the first time at Quartet Convention this year. And they just did a fantabulous job there. And that album that we showed you earlier called Bringing It Back, which we need to talk about them. Did you ever trademark Bringing It Back? Oh, man, we just missed out on that. But y'all come and see us. We'll be back sometime next week. We'll get all that details worked out and all the rest of the stuff too. So thank y'all so much for joining us, and we'll see you whenever next time is. Good night, everybody.